A very good afternoon. You're watching the Big Lunch Hour with me, Akshita. Well, the election season is on and the politicking is high across the country. We bring you the latest with regards to what's happening in politics. Well, the surprise choice of Bhagwant Kuba by the BJP as its candidate for the Bidar Lok Sabha constituency has not gone down well among the supporters of Nagamarapalli. BJP's decision to leave out the favourite father-son duo of Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli and his son Suryakant Nagamarapalli has drawn a strong backlash in the district. Eight supporters today attempted suicide while a few others held a silent march. BJP clarified that they had no problem with Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli to contest, but he wanted a ticket for his son and the party felt that the father had a better image than his son. This was the chaos that was witnessed on the streets of Bidar. As you can see, several supporters there going ahead and threatening to end their lives. 8 of them attempted suicide by pouring kerosene on themselves in a bid of self-immolation. But quite a lot of galata being witnessed in Bidar there after the rejection of Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli as well as his son. In fact, yesterday, Nagamarapalli's supporters attacked the district BJP office in Bidar and vandalized the furniture. They even tried to burn down the office. Police had to rush to the spot to drive the arsonists away and prevent further violence. So quite a lot of galata being witnessed. It was, of course, only yesterday that it was announced that Bhagwant Kuba would be contesting for the BJP from Bidar and not Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli, who is, of course, the favourite of the farmers and the localites in Bidar. The BJP went on to clarify on their stand, saying that they were more than happy to field Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli. However, he had gone on to state that he wanted his son to fight the polls, and they felt that his son Suryakant did not have the kind of reputation that his father Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli did have. So they went ahead and chose Bhagwant Kuba, and this has not gone down well with the people. 8 supporters today going ahead and attempting suicide by self-immolation after we witnessed all that chaos just yesterday, where workers' supporters had gone ahead and vandalized the BJP office in Bidar and even tried to set it ablaze. The cops had to come in and take action. Until then, it was absolute chaos, and as of now, it looks like the people are not buying what the BJP has to say about Suryakant Nagamarapalli not being the choice that they wanted. They are making it very clear that they will not rest till there's some sort of decision taken by the BJP to include Gurupadappa Nagamarapalli and his son Suryakant in their fold. But of course, this was not expected. It was a very surprise move by the BJP that Bhagwant Kuba got that particular constituency, got that particular ticket to contest. And now it looks like it wasn't exactly a sweet surprise for the people of Bidar, as you can see on your screens there. And after being rejected by the Congress, Kumar Bangarappa blamed his family for not getting the Congress ticket for Shimoga. The leader also went on to say that he will decide on his next course of action based on what his supporters believe he should do. Expressing hope that he could still contest from Shimoga, Kumar Bangarappa contended that Bhandari was not the official candidate just because he submitted his B form and that he would still ensure he got the ticket. Bangarappa is scheduled to meet with his supporters in a while to decide his next course of action.
ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಈಗ ಸಭೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ನ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ AICC KPCC ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಮಾಲೋಚನೆ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಈಗ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಸಭೆ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಇದಲ್ಲ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು C ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲದೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ we'll take a right decision in another 10-15 minutes time. 10-15 minutes. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಬಲಿಗರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅವರ ಭಾವನೆಗಳಂತನೇ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಅವರೇ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ನಿರ್ಧಾರವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೈ ತಪ್ಪಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಕಾರಣ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಪ್ಪಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಕೇವಲ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾತನಾ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ. One by one bರ್ತದೆ. We'll give the details.
Well, Kumar Bangarappa going ahead and still expressing some sense of optimism. He has gone on to state that Bhandari's nomination has not been confirmed. He has only filed his B form. That does not mean that he is the official candidate. Bangarappa has gone on to state that he will continue to fight for that ticket and is confident that he will get it. But is it a mere illusion at this point, considering that the Congress has decided to refrain from commenting on the same? Kumar Bangarappa, of course, has stated that his next course of action will be decided based on what his supporters think he should do. But clearly, they're living in a world of illusion. Kumar Bangarappa believes that he is still very much capable of bagging that particular ticket from Shimoga constituency. And when asked on why he didn't get it, he went on to bizarrely blame his family. And well, AAP candidate Lalita Nayak has filed her nomination to contest the Lok Sabha elections from Gulbarga today. Writer and former Minister B.T. Lalita Nayak will be contesting against Union Railway Minister Mallikarjun Kharge. She was a minister in the Janata Dal government, which was in power in the state between 1994 and 1999. Well, yet another battle to watch out for. This time it will be Lalita Nayak representing AAP versus Mallikarjun Kharge of the Congress. An interesting battle, no doubt. Lalita Nayak is not new to politics. She was part of the Janata Dal government and, of course, besides that, is a renowned writer. She will be representing the Aam Aadmi Party and filed her nomination today. It will be an interesting battle to watch out for, no doubt, considering the kind of influence that Kharge does have on the people of Gulbarga. Will Lalita Nayak manage to create an impression is what we'll have to wait and watch for. Well, it seems like tough times are ahead for Ramya. Ambarish supporters are insisting that they will not support Ramya for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections unless the district president Atmananda is removed from his post. The supporters have also made their demands clear to the chief minister, who in turn tasked the Home Minister KJ George with meeting Ambarish and getting his opinion. KJ George also met Ambarish in Singapore to discuss the matter. Now, Siddaramaiah has assured that suitable action will be taken after the elections are over. But it remains to be seen whether Ambarish supporters will finally lend their support to Ramya or will they remain adamant on their demands. Of course, there's a long-standing battle already between Ramya and Ambarish supporters. The Mandya MP faced brickbats from Ambarish's fans for making remarks about Ambarish's political entry. Later, she apologized for the comment. Ramya has taken a break from acting to campaign for the polls on April 17th from Mandya constituency. We, of course, will have to wait and see till May 16 to know whether she gets re-elected. but support already dwindling for the Mandya MP there, with Ambarish supporters now posing another fresh threat to her, this time stating that unless Atmananda, the district Congress president, is ousted, there will be absolutely no support coming to her from their part. Of course, Congress has taken stock of the situation. It is understood that KG George, who was given the task by the Chief Minister, met Ambarish in Singapore, and of course we will only have to wait and see if Ambarish will intervene in the situation and ensure that Ramya gets the necessary support. As it is, we may not be looking at Ambarish campaigning for Ramya, so if his supporters back out, she will be in some serious trouble. Of course, not the first time she has had a problem with Ambarish supporters. Previously, of course, they had slammed her for her comments about Ambarish and not giving them due credit or attention, and she apologized for the same. So, of course, this time around, they have clearly pulled up the Atmananda demand yet again, and Ramya being used as a scapegoat this time around.